www.sheppeyfm.org.uk.
Sheppey FM 92.2.
Song now, and I'd like to say good evening. We have Ben on the line from Fats and Small. Good evening, Ben. Well, we got there. We got there in the end. You can hear me.
I can hear you very, very well, very loud and clear. Saying hello to all of your listeners at Sheppey.
Oh, lovely. Thank you ever so much, and thank you for the phone in for us today as well. And how are you today? Having a good day so far?
Yeah, really, really well. The only thing is I'm moving house at the moment, so it's been a lot of packing and stuff. You know, moving is such an arduous job. And I've just come off the back of 3 gigs over the weekend, sort of like almost like back-to-back, you know, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And then yesterday, I got back yesterday, and then I had to get on the move in today. So, yeah, I'm a little bit tired, but I'm all right. I'm at the Ivy Club in the West End, and I'm about to go to a fashion show. So, hey, no rest for the wicked.
No. So obviously you've got a busy few months ahead of you, and we know one of them is being the Superbox Festival at Rochester Castle on the Saturday the 6th of July. And we know there's some great performing artists there, some old school classics, including yourself.
Yeah, I can't wait to do it. I'm doing it on behalf of History, who I absolutely love. Yeah, you know, Kiss FM was very big in the Fats and Small movement many, many years ago, so it's always an honour to do stuff for them. But I get to perform with Eternal. I think Luck and Neat are doing it. And it's just, and in fact, I think I saw the flyer once, or I saw the roster once, and I thought, I'm not going to look again. I'm just going to have a great surprise on the day. And it's just like an old school reunion thing, which I absolutely love. It's so much better this time around because no one's under any pressure to sell any records anymore. We're just lucky enough to still be around, for us still to have some support from the crowd, and people know the record, new generations know the record. So it's just, we just go out there and have an amazing time. We really do.
Oh, no, it sounds really good. And of course, you're going to be singing one of my favourites of yours, which is, and most people here as well, is Turn Around. Have you got any new songs, Ben, for us to look forward to at that gig, or are you just sticking to your 90s that you done?
Yeah, I think for gigs like that specifically, where it's all old school, I think none of us are singing new stuff. I think it does the public a bit of a disservice. I think they're sort of coming to take a trip down memory lane. Yeah. And I'm going to give them that. I'm going to take them back to 1999 and 2000. And, you know, my set is an amalgamation of club classics and all big hits that people know. I go as far back as the early 90s into the late 90s and a couple of tunes from the noughties. So, yeah, no, I'm really happy with that. So I won't be doing anything new. No. If you want to hear some new stuff, you've got to go onto my Instagram account at Big Ben Ofoedu, and all my new stuff I always put up there, and just test it with the crowd and see how they like it, if they like it, if they don't, whatever. Oh, that's great. So, Ben, who are you looking forward to seeing yourself performing at Rochester Castle that you've not seen for a long time? You all tour around, don't you? And then you get together now and again like you are for the 90s. Club Classic reunion. Yeah. So is there anyone in particular you can't wait to actually watch perform that you quite like, or? Eternal. Really? Eternal. I've always loved Eternal. They were way before Fats and Small. I was in a boy band when they first came out, but they were like the first of the British groups that sort of came out. It would have been like Eternal. It would have been Take That, then Eternal, then E17. So it was around that sort of time. So by the time I actually got into the industry, they were huge. And I never really got a chance to meet them. And then obviously over the years I've met them and I'm quite close with them all. I was speaking to one of the girls on the phone yesterday about something else. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing them perform. Esther Bennett's voice is absolutely amazing. Yeah. Probably one of the most incredible voices in the UK. She's probably next door to Misha Paris. Really? And who else would I say? And Beverly Knight. I think Esther Bennett's voice is unbelievable. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching Turner. Oh, that's great. So Ben, what first got you into the music scene, especially the old school club music? Well, I kind of got into the industry through a gentleman called Dave Pearce. and I won a rap competition in the late 80s. Yeah, I know. I think it's like 89. He was on a station which is BBC London now, but it was called Night FM at the time.
Right, yeah.
He was working along with a classic DJ called Steve Walsh. And
I remember Steve Walsh.
Yeah, legendary, the legendary
Of
Steve
course.
Walsh. And Tony Blackburn. And I won this rap competition, and I went back to the studio, and then I met my first sort of record company owner, a guy called Morgan Khan. And then I got signed to Street Sounds. And not a lot of people know this, but if you Google it, there used to be a band. We had the first acid house record in the national charts.
Yeah.
And it was a band called Stacker Humanoid. So I started the journey on old school house music then. And the two guys in Stacker Humanoid was a guy called Gaz and another guy called Brian Dugans. And they came straight out of the Chester Hacienda house movement. So I was quite au fait with house. And that was sort of late 80s, early 90s. And then I got into a boy band, and then that's where I met, your Eternals and your Boyzones and Take That.
Yeah.
I toured to Take That, actually. And so I did that, and then, Bats and Small sort of brought me right back home to house music. All back to my house, I say.
All back to your house, bless. So if you could collaborate with anybody in the music industry, who would it be? Oh, yeah, I've got you there, haven't I, Ben?
Yeah, it's quite... that's really... I mean, I'm a singer, first and foremost,
Yeah.
so it's not even like house music. I love all forms of music. One of the greatest female singers in the world that's overlooked, which probably will never happen now, is Barbra Streisand.
Oh, what a
And,
voice she's got, yeah.
I would love to do a record with Barbra Streisand. I'm a massive, massive fan. A lot of people wouldn't put me and her together in that way.
No.
But yeah, I think Barbra Streisand, I'd love to do like a remake of Guilty, which she sang with Barry Gibb, which is one of my most favourite songs of all time. So yeah, it'd be that. And also, I really like Fred again. I like the song I Adore You. It just makes me feel so good. I think it gives people the same feeling that Turnaround, in fact, the Small used to give people. It's that uplifting, everything's going to be all right. Life's got to turn around, and it's a positive thing. It's a very positive song, I Adore You. So Fred again would be the other one.
Oh, good. That's great. And have you got anything planned for the future, and more albums or anything to come or be released?
I've definitely got some new stuff coming. There's a great house DJ called Chapter and Verse. He's doing a remix of Turnaround, which I'm really looking forward to doing. I've got an album I'm working on at the moment called Ben Ofoedu Presents the 90s Reimagined, and it's where I'm singing all the songs that I would have loved to have sung originally. And on my Instagram, I've just done Set Adrift, the video's out, so please go and take a look at it, and you can hear my version of PM Dawn's Set Adrift on Memory Bliss. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also in the Isle of Sheppey on the 23rd of July with, 23rd of June, actually, sorry. 23rd of June, 23rd of this month, with Dame Bowers, Abs from Five, Sabrina from Mr. and Angie Brown. And, we're doing like a massive gig, and I'm hosting it. So you're going to have a lot of Ben.
Well, we are. Have you been to the island before, Ben?
Never. I'm really looking forward to going. A friend of mine is organising it, so he tells me he's going to take me around. It's in the football stadium, so we'll probably all be wearing football shirts. And we're going to have a great time that night. I'm looking forward to that.
Fantastic. It'd be lovely having you here on the island as well. But one last thing before we say our goodbyes. I know you've got a busy schedule ahead of you, and obviously with you moving as well, I know what that's like. You've done a bit of acting as well, haven't you?
I've done some bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Yes, I have for the moment. It's auditioning for a film called Trauma, so hopefully I'll get that part. But acting is really where I see my future, really.
Pantomimes by any chance, Ben?
Pantomimes, I've done many of them. Last year I was running around the country with Boy George. We did an arena tour. That was fantastic. I was telling people, Karma Chameleon and War is Stupid and all the Culture Club songs. And, I thought Turnaround was a big song. But to stand on stage and sing Karma Chameleon with George is just like a different level.
I saw you there, Ben. I was there on the Sunday matinee, your very, very last one.
Oh, wow, in Hammersmith.
Yes, Hammersmith Apollo. Yes, I was there with a friend, and I'm a big George fan myself as well, and you, of course. And when he introduced you on stage, and then they played "Turn Around," the whole audience was like, because it's such a great dancey song as you're out your seats. It was all dance. It was fantastic, and it was such a good. It was really good the way it was all put together. So yeah, and that's fault because when they said I was going to be speaking to you today, I thought. I'm sure he was in Peter Pan. I'm sure he was.
Yeah,
and I was right.
I love doing panto. I do it every year. It's because I think for the rest of the year, being like a dance DJ and a singer, it's all quite serious, really.
Yeah.
Although people have a good time dancing and it's like old school classics, but it's being a musician has always been a bit more of a serious job. But pantomime is just a bundle of laughs from the moment we get into rehearsal till we finish the end of the tour. We are laughing. Sometimes we're crying, but mostly we're laughing. And so we had such a great time. And to share the stage with Boy George was just an amazing thing. And that's the thing about this industry. It's given me such great opportunities to meet so many great people and learn from them. So, I'm doing that. And, my acting agent is in talk with EastEnders at the moment. So you never know.
Oh.
This way.
Oh,
Yeah.
When I get a chance, I normally have a watch of that now and again, or catch up on it when I can. That'd be nice to see you in that.
I'm sure before I hit the silver screen, you'll probably know about it. You'll probably read about it. But I don't know if it's. I don't know if I'll get it or not. But I'm very interested in pursuing that line of work.
Well, good luck with that, Ben. We'd like to see you in EastEnders, definitely. Right, Ben, thank you ever so much for your time talking to us today. Hope everything goes well for you with the festival here in Rochester. And also
Brilliant.
the one that you've got here on the island as well in June. Thank you ever so much. You take care.
You take care as well, and thank you so much for speaking.
And best of luck for the future and whatever you're going to do. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see you in EastEnders.
Yes, yeah.
And
Fingers crossed.
and on that note, we've got to play your song, haven't we? And this is one that I've got to say is I do a little bit of DJing in my place that I work at, and I'll put this on, and it gets everybody up every single time.
Brilliant.
It's just got one of those beats in it. So fantastic. Nice talking to you. You take care.
God bless you and take care. Do you want me to intro it?
Yes,
Right.
please. Why not?
Well, hi, this is Big Ben from Fats and Small, and I'm going to take you back to 1999, where this legendary record was created. This is Turn Around.
Thank you.
What's wrong with you? You're